Train A running at a speed of 108 kilometer per hour crosses a man who running in the opposite direction at a speed of 12 kilometer per hour in 7.2 seconds. Is the speed of train A increased by 25% and it takes 48 seconds to cross another train B, which is running at a speed of 90 kilometer per hour in the same direction. Find the length of train B. Here they have given two scenarios. First, with a normal speed, the train is going to cross a man who is running in the opposite direction, and it is going to cross a man in 7.2 seconds. The next one, they are going to increase the speed by 25%, and it takes 48 seconds to cross another train, which is running at 90 kilometer per hour in the same direction. Now they're asking, what is the length of the train B? Okay, please understand this is a question with respect to the relative speed. Yes, look here. Please understand this. Let us assume this is a train. This is a train, and this is a man. And what they are told, both are moving in opposite direction. Okay, both are moving in opposite direction. So this is this direction, and this is this direction. When the two objects are moving in opposite direction, the relative speed, or I can say the speed relative is the sum of the speed of the train plus speed of the man when they are moving in opposite direction. Please understand, they're moving in opposite direction. When they are moving in same direction, the relative speed becomes speed of the train minus the speed of the man. Getting it? So it can be a train and a person, or it can be a train and another train. It can be anything. So please understand that. That's the first point. Please make a note of it. So once we are done with this, yes, what about the distance has to be traveled? Let us assume the train is going to cross a man. In order to cross a man, the train has to travel its own distance. Okay, distance is equals to the length of the train. We should not consider the length of the man, or I can say like the width of the man, because the width of the man is negligible when compared to the length of the train. Now when I'm going to look into this one, the other case, train crossing train, at that time I can say distance will be equals to the length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. Because if you're going to just make the train 1 travel or cross the train 2, or just move the length 1 distance, then I can say it has not crossed. It has just I can say like it is parallel to each other. So in order to cross each other, they have to travel both of their distance in total. Okay? This is the concept, or this is the logic you need to understand. Yes, now let's move on with the first part here. The train A running at speed of 108 kilometer per second crosses a man who's running in the opposite direction. This is the first case, the train crossing a man who is running in opposite direction. What are the speeds? This is 108 kilometer per hour, and this is 12 kilometer per hour. And what is the time taken? It is just 7.2 seconds. That's the first point. So what is the total speed? I can see the relative speed in this case. Can I say 108 plus 12, 120? Right? 120 kilometer per hour. Right? When the train is traveling at the speed of 120 kilometer per hour, the train crosses a man in 7.2 seconds. Can you see that the train is crossing its own distance in 7.2 seconds? Yes. Now we need to find out the length of the train. Length of the train is nothing but, what is the formula for the length or distance? Speed equals to distance by time. So I can say distance equals to speed into time. The speed is 120 into time is 7.2. So I can say 120 into 7.2. Now first you have to check out what are they asking, what the length is in meters. So it's better you convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. Because if you're going to take out in meter per second, you will get the answer in 7.2. That's nothing but with respect to the second itself. So I'll just take out, I'll convert it into meter per second. So 120. Yes, in order to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, I have to multiply with 5 by 18. Yes, into, this is the total speed now. This is time, 7.2. 7.2. Yes, now solve it and find out what is the length of the train. 7.2 seconds. Yes, what is the length of the train? So I can say this 0 gets taken over here. So I can say it is nothing but 72. So 18 two times is 36, 18 four times. So I can say 18 one times, 18 four times, cancelling out this. So the total length is 5 4 times 20. 20 into 12 is 240 meters. This is how you need to solve it faster. This is the length of the train one. Length of the train one. This is the first scenario. Next, we'll have a look into the next scenario. They are told the speed of the train has been increased by 25%. Now, what is the speed of the train? This is the same one. Initially, it was 108. Now, it has been increased by 25%. What is 25% of 108? 50% is 54. 25% is how much? 27. So I can say 108 plus 27. I can see the value is 135 kilometer per hour. Now the speed of the train is 135 kilometer per hour. The other train is traveling at a speed of in the same direction, right? Yes, in the same direction. Other train is traveling at a speed of 90 kilometer per hour. 90 kilometer per hour. So what is the first thing? I need to find out the relative speed. I can say relative speed is nothing but the difference 135 minus 90, which gives 45 kilometer per hour. Relative speed is 45 kilometer per hour. Yes, next we need to look at the length. We got to know the length of this train is 240. 240. We need to find out the length of the second train. What is the total time taken? Nothing but 48 seconds. Now, what is the formula for time taken? Distance divided by speed. Sorry, what is the distance here? Distance is nothing but length of the train 1 plus length of the train 2. I can say L1 plus L2 divided by what's the speed? Relative speed, which is 45. Okay, so I'll just make a note of the units here. It is 48 seconds is equals to L1 is 240 plus L2 is not known divided by 45 is there. This is kilometer per hour. I need to write it into meter per second, 5 by 18. Right? Solve this, you will get the value of L2. So I can say 9 2 times and 9 5 times. So I'll be left out with 25 by 2. So I'll take it out 240 plus L2. 240 plus L2 is equals to, it is equals to 48 into 25 divided by 2. 48 into 25 by 2, which I'll get it as 24 into 25, which is 12 and 6. So can I say 240 plus L2 is nothing but 600. 240 plus L2 is equals to 600, which will give us L2 equals to 360 meters. L2 is 360 meters. Thanks for watching, and for more updates on similar videos, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.